That's just the way it is. I could probably kill some of the regular ferals, or regular zombies, but the rest, not so much. Oh boy. Alright, you as well. Don't puke on me, dudes! Don't approve of it at all. Shit, which one? Which one? It's you! There we go. What? You still haven't done that? Seriously? Like 100% completion. Ah, shit. Well, I suppose I suppose I know what you're on about, but I think me and you have a tendency to make games work for us by starting modding them, and you know, stabilities and issues and whatnot, and the drive to kind of complete those games kind of goes a little bit away. And my shotgun's about to break. I'm actually not certain if there's actually going to be dudes in here. Okay. Hmm. Well, at least there's no one inside. And it's morning, but it's not that that's gonna help. Weapon repair, weapon repair kits. Nope, none. And these assholes are gonna keep going until, well, there's a couple of ferals on that side. Cop. Yeah, the zombies can destroy the wall. This is kind of why I'm running back and forth, trying to clear out this place. You know what? I don't even have ammo. Ah, shit. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna lose this gun pretty soon. One single fat guy just chilling. Alright, so 2 ferals there. Alright, I gotta figure this out, how long this shotgun will actually last. Let's see, what's my weakest parts here? 82 shots, maybe. 43 shots, well, okay. I could make my odds a little bit better. Stock. It's not gonna hold up forever, but doesn't actually need to. So what is the second worst part? 82 shots still. Wow. Either way. Still be better. Alright, so I got 82 shots to either make some kind of imprint or oh boy. But it keeps coming. Seriously? Look at that speed of that guy. Those dudes are insane. Dude, I don't have ammo or well, I have ammo, but I don't have the thing to deal with the ferals. The shot right now is to make a run for it, and aw, you tosser, dealing with the bloody thing. If I make it over to the base, I could get some weapon predicate to kind of keep this thing going. That would be my only shot. I think Forsaken did mention something about making some. I'm actually not sure where he dropped those though. So I still got enough ammo to deal with them. But we'll see. Oh, seriously. I did get fed up with the miner now, so I did, or not the miner, but the refiner. So I did add the custom recipes back in. So now an oil barrel should give you a certain amount of oil. I actually haven't had a use to use it till now, so yes. Okay, so repair. He's using all 12? What? No, let's do a couple. Let's see how far that gets us. Alright. 5. I'll have to do for now. First aid. Alright, so back out again, I suppose. There's not really any other gun that I have on me or have ammo for, so shotgun shells it is. And now the question is, can I actually get up into the tower with them entirely annihilating me? No. I actually haven't had time to do that. I haven't done anything with that. It's like it's the weakest part is the good silencer, and yeah, I'm just not gonna get another one because this is the first time I've seen it, and I played this mod in several settings. That is a feral. Alright. Whew. Alright, that's thoroughly broken. Not that I know. You turds. I do think that it's one of those items that you can only loot. Just like the scoped AR, like you could only loot them. Kickoff? What? I don't even know. I haven't been involved in a while. Yeah, that's my base. Oh. Come on. Asshole. Just die, will you? Oop. Are you kidding me? Really? If there don't actually be anything left here, I'll be impressed. Shit. The fuck? Okay. Something about bad to worse. How the hell did he get in? Oh, boy. Yeah, apparently. My survivor neighbor didn't actually survive. Alright, that's... Oh, crying out loud. Crying out loud. You buttholes, just start following me, you turds. Don't actually stand in one place and get hit by the goo. Ah, boy. Yeah, I could kind of see the chat, but currently very happy I have friends around that can answer questions because I'm a little bit preoccupied, a little bit. Offer. They're actually below. Well, that's unfortunate. Seriously, just stand still so I can shoot you. Alright, they're still coming in, and there's another one. Just hit it. Alright, so I'm kind of curious about those guys who are digging right now. Underneath, basically means that we actually have to fix some of these areas. And first aid. Feels good. Yeah. Want to buy a 12 right about now. Come on. No. What? Alright. You're trying to do one at a time, but of course like these. So, while I can't read chat, I could still talk, sort of, until I get distracted again. But I was reading a post on the forum, someone complaining about how the devs really didn't actually answer many posts. I mean, there's usually people around on the forums. And there were a group of maybe 14, 15 people that were playing together on Random Gen. And they actually found that they kind of needed to go back to L.A.M.B.S to kind of have any chance at getting hordes on Horde Night. Like, they would sometimes get a fair bit of zombies during the day, but not really a huge challenge for them, since there were so many. But they were like, they had a whole setup of walkways where they could run around. And, finally, that's one feral down at least. And during the night, they could actually get in there and stand on top of those walkways and kill zombies. But yeah, basically, it seems like they got less and less zombies in Random Gen compared to L.A.M.B.S. I'm playing Random Gen right now. Does this seem like there's too few zombies? I mean, still, I'm just the one, and these bloody assholes are tearing my shit up. Basically fully repaired this bloody shotgun, and it's now almost back to 0. Which is probably a point. I should probably try and fix that. Don't explode there! Oh, don't you bloody... well, it's actually holding for now. Get off my damn lawn, you muppets. Taking our jobs. We had a proud union of miners in the past, but now you guys are just doing all this work for no pay. And taking our jobs. Still some ferals around. It's 9:55. This shit has been going on for the good portion of the night. Dog. Alright, so I had 1,400 rounds when this shit started. Been going around collecting some. There. Hey now. There's no need for that. My aim is explicit. I mean, you are technically on the game. There is a shotgun in the chest. I invite you to come and make a difference if you could do better. So yeah. seriously. Getting so used to moving now. And for some reason, apparently this issue's aiming straight down. It's like a small clip. Well, if I don't have to kill him, that would be even better. I mean, I remember first starting out, I had an interesting time. And I wanted to kill all the zombies. Then I figured out there's no end to the zombies. They just keep coming. Art thou stuck? Oh boy. Another one blown up somewhere. Brazilian's gonna be watching this and be like, what the fuck is this? That's a feral I don't want to the party. Alright, so could you just please just stand still? Any of you assholes. Potato soups for those weird days when your base is under onslaught. Fuck you, hornets. Seriously? That one hurt? Yeah. I could kind of tell. Who, me? Robots? I panic from time to time. There's no reason to panic yet. There will be. I mean, they're not through the first wall yet. When they are, that might be a time to panic. Of course, hornets will screw you over. Well, I mean, if you compare like a campfire to a raging forest fire, then, I mean, that's the scales we're talking about here. Ah, finally one more down. And you lady, go away. Oh. Fuck off. There you are. Alright, so hornets. Could you be more of an annoying douche? Really? Well, he's stuck in goop to goo. Sorta. Alright, that's one more. I'm not sure exactly, but I actually think I level up from this a couple of times now. And that is a feral because its ominous form looks weird. Screw you. Oh. Well, that only took 800 rounds. Thereabouts. And 15 repair kits. Oh, okay. Trying to kind of keep up the chat. Don't actually think I will be able to. Yes, gas needs to reckon. Yep. That much is true. I want an automatic shotgun. Or something. That's gonna take forever. But that needs fixing. Yeah, well, I kind of been preoccupied with other things. It's not like it's been yes, exploring, and I actually went out of my way to get away from this place during 4 nights. So yeah. Come on, just bleeding die, will you? I'm not even sure if I'm scoring a headshot. I'm sensed, that might. Seriously. Don't I have a rock or something? Wow. Well. I suppose there's bound to be a couple of things we need to fix. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the fucked up part about using guns. 'Cause I've actually had Feral Knights and followed by a noise called Horde. We had 39 scouts roll over the hill one day. And that was interesting. I wasn't able to kill them all, at least that quickly. It's actually before I got the scope rifle, or the scope AR. And I ended up with having pretty much none. Um, no place that wasn't spawning zombies. So we had zombies from all directions. So we had the initial horde that we got, and then the other stuff as well. Hmm. That's actually pretty impressive. They did actually manage to do a fair bit of damage to that. Well, it's still not as bad as the moats that we had for the first base in Live Free or Die. That was a high maintenance beast. Hmm. Thought I heard of scouts, but apparently not. Lost in thought, apparently. Palty. Yes. This is the reason why I have no love for ferals anymore. They're douchebags, a lot of them. Alright, so... I don't even know what I was doing anymore. I was building at some point in time. Well. Now I probably need something to repair this thing with, so... And I'm probably gonna need planks as well to repair some of this stuff. Man, this... Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's Live Free or Die mod that changes it, but I basically don't get anything good out of just, well, grabbing those dudes for whatever reason. I don't know why. But ferals, I mean, they tend to give me really crap shit. So it's very seldom that I actually bother with it. Let's see now. I think it's actually gonna break at some point. But I did actually think that I actually found Nixon's lost brother. A guy who freaked out pretty much as Nixon did. Actually, come to think of it, maybe a little bit less, but even so, it's pretty funny to watch. And I linked this video to Nixon, and he watched it. And his girlfriend kind of recorded this whole thing. Now, I definitely think that that would be comedy gold for people to watch. It's basically Nixon reacting to a guy reacting to a game. It's pretty funny stuff. But for some reason, she actually made it unlisted, so people can't actually search that shit up. Possibly because he got a little bit scared, and she's nice like that. Like she won't put his suffering out on the interwebs, but I might. It's great fun though. I mean, I don't know why we as people find such chuckles and other people freaking out about stuff. Honestly, don't know, but we do. And so the patching begins. Most of this actually held up pretty nicely. He wasn't scared. You heard it here first. Oh my, what the fudge? Okay, this is actually not as bad as the other one, but still pretty bad. Wow. They were actually digging. Like proper digging. Alright, so I actually need to get underneath there. Oh, right. Okay, they actually got all the way here. Right, never mind. Well, in that case, I'm actually gonna seal this shit up. And then deal with the outsides. Yeah, I mean, the entire thing, or the entire deal with actually having a wall there is, of course, that we have multiple walls. So even if they get past one, they still have to navigate the others. Yeah, that's, I mean, this stuff here, right here, that is actually a wall, or not a wall, but it's a flooring and the moat, so he is kind of working on that stuff. That's pretty much the only place that they actually properly got through, though, so. The rest of it's held up pretty nicely, but that's, I think, mainly due to me running around like a headless chicken and just shooting a couple of shots here and there. But he did get started with the other modes as well. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now and head up top, fix that shit on the outside first. Alright, so alright. Later, Nixon. Yeah, I might actually share that link though. Mainly because it's hilarious. Maybe. Kinda tempted. Should I? Let's see now. Alright, so. It's finishing up the stuff, I think. Then I will probably start making some food, because I haven't eaten since morning, whatever that was. And I kind of figure I need to actually expand upon this stuff. Get some proper flooring. Not what I had in mind for using the rebar, but eh. Either way, so the patchwork begins, basically. It seems like they messed up part of it. It's like there's a little sliver. Like, I'm not sure if you guys see it, but basically I have my crosshairs. A sliver of something. Like, I don't even know. I can't actually hit it either. I've seen those in the past and they annoy the heck out of me. I blame it on random gen, to be honest. Just repair the dirt. Alright, so that'll have to do. Sort it. And presto. Open sesame. So he did actually get started. Didn't actually complete it though, but yeah, I know. The radar. I could, but thing is, we do have a lot of, well, blow up zombies. So, thing is, they leave craters wherever they are. So, plan is to spike the exterior eventually. So basically, I'm just doing patchwork right now. It's not really heavy. My main concern is, of course, that they will dig under, but the thing is, with the explosive power that the zombies have, like the fatsos especially, they will easily break apart that shit. And if we place spikes there as well, they will also be able to get underneath. And my last base with this mods had, well, was even heavier. And they still managed to destroy shit around our base, so... So they actually got underneath this thing here, and nearly at the central column of the thing, so... But if we're around, I mean, it's not really a big deal, because we'll be able to deal with it. Oh, it was actually lacking cement. Everything's damaged there. I find it kind of funny how the zombies can actually hit through walls. I mean, that's kind of messed up. Well, in my general experience, I mean, they generally don't actually dig downwards. I mean, they kind of tumble through the, well, walls in general. So, but then again, I'll be up there and they'll be down here, so we'll see how that actually works out. Ah, great. I'm actually gonna run out of planks, I believe. Or concretes. Sherlock, well, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm doing double layers for now. And I guess I'll actually have to go out again, and acquire a little bit more oil. Well, not acquire, but craft. I'm just waiting for this shit to break. We still have, I think it's 2 laying around here somewhere. And that just got upgraded. Well, fair enough. Catch you later, Dev. Yeah, definitely gonna need more concrete mix. Or cement mix, or concrete mix? Can't even remember. Concrete, yes. Up. And presto. Cheers for the follow, Jill. Alright, so I will probably actually, yeah, probably gonna need a bit more wood. At least if I'm gonna finish that up. Alrighty then. Okay, so I actually hope that I actually won't be getting that much feral hordes anytime soon, because not prepared for that. I am using 2 mods currently. There's basically the Live Free Die mods and the combo pack. Links are in the chat. So yeah, those are pretty decent mods worth checking out. I was actually a little bit bored with regular 7-ACI. Then I came across this and quite liked it so far, and they work well together. I mean, it's only thing you have to think about in terms of install order is when you're installing Live for Your Die mod, you do that first, and afterwards you do the combo pack, as they both changes a couple of things in each, well, respective files basically. So there's some files that they share. I'm just kind of curious what is actually the max height there, seeing as I'm building on a hill. Actually be less. Actually did remember myself saying something along those lines. I should probably get some food. Not hungry yet, but I know by the time I'm, well, really hungry, of course it's gonna take a while before I'm actually done making the food. As it always is. I think I'll just be lazy today and actually whip up some American pancakes with some maple syrup. Maybe some bacon. Thought I'd say thoughts. So you played with it yourself, or what? I quite like it so far. It's pretty good mod. It's one of the main reasons why I'm kind of still playing 7-ACI. Well, actually, it's probably the main reason why I'm still playing. Let's see, metal plates and some crude oil. Empty barrel. Okay, I'm gonna need a whole lot more. Excellento. Chuck that in there and supply. I basically got to a point with my 7-ACI that I pretty much built whatever I wanted to. And I clocked, well, today, actually 4 hours away from 900 hours now. Huh. Well, either way, once I got started, I played with regular settings and all that, and it was great. It's pretty cool. And then I just kind of kept on going. But I built above ground bases, I built underground bases, I built tall bases, small bases. I played nomadic, and I played with a base. I played a mix of those two. And after a certain point, I just kind of felt like the game got stale. As in, well, there was basically nothing left for me to do that I haven't done quite a few times already. So to kind of make it take a little bit longer time, I did end up installing, well, first of all, increasing difficulty settings, and then I got to a point where I was still surviving okay with max spawns and well, still running normal AI, and zombies weren't running all the time. But I still felt like I could do with something more. And then I came across this mod because I was on the borderline of considering always run because I saw some people doing it, and I don't mind that on later stages of the game because that's generally what I do. I mean, even in later stages, because then I feel confident enough because I have the armor, I have the weapons, I can get in and out of wastelands, and it's cool. So I kind of got started with that, and this ball kind of started rolling, like this idea, like maybe I should turn on always run, because that will be a challenge. And then I figured, well, why the hell not? Let's just turn on feral AI as well, see how that goes. So I got started with the mod, and I played for about 117 days or something, 109 days maybe. I don't know. Can't remember exactly, but over 100 days, which was about 50 days longer than I've done in the past because I get bored. And the first 30 days playing that mod was crazy because my mind just blah. I could not figure out how to survive at all, and that was so weird for me because I was so used to surviving, like really easy survival. And all the things that I knew, I mean, they weren't helpful to me anymore. So you could say it was actually a pretty crazy shift for me. But eventually, with some help from Gas and some other friends, I did get back into the game and kept on trucking, and we built like a super base. Well, Crank did most of the work there. And just learned more and more about the mods, and in the end it was pretty easy to get things sorted and whatnot. So finally it was just me and Forsaken left, and I figured, well, you know what's the final thing I could do to further increase like the time it takes before I get to endgame where I feel comfortable, like there's nothing else to do, is to turn on always run and feral AI, and that's what I did, and that's what I'm playing right now. And it's weird from time to time. It's a challenge for sure, but in other cases it's a test to your I don't know, stamina, I suppose. Because some days I actually don't feel like streaming at all because it's crazy. It's like takes something out of you. I'm actually not sure how to put it. It requires a certain mindset to actually start doing those things, and it gets tricky. Killer Cujo, cheers for the follow, dude. So yeah. And to further complicate things, I mean, even if you're still enjoying some of this, I'd recommend Live Free or Die Mod because it's such a cool thing. It does add a whole bunch of stuff. Many things that you can craft like you otherwise couldn't. So like in the past, you could only get those from. Oh wait, did he take all the metal strips or did he place them there? Okay. Like you could only get those. I'm still stuck on always weapon brackets for bracket now. I grab one cloth. Like in the past, you could only get some of these items from creative mode, but now some of the modders have basically allowed you to craft pretty much any item in the game, which is kind of cool. So you could like make fridges or ovens that actually work, which I find personally to be kind of cool. Like you can actually use the ovens and whatnot. And of course there's the machines, which is always nice. Quite like those. Alright, so empty batteries. No. Alright. I still actually had some oil barrels. Ah well. Whatevs. And supply crates. Scatterbrain. Yes. Allowing me to repair this shoddy. Right, it's gonna take 12 repair kits. One in surplus. Well, let's just hope that there won't actually be any more feral hordes anytime soon. Don't want that. And let's see, I need more woods, basically. Wood logs, yes. And it's already nighttime, so visibility will be shit in the forest. And I already died once today due to that. Would be great if I didn't have to die in the forest. Welcome back. So Nixon, do you mind if I share your reaction video? Which is the big question. I think more people should see it than just our small community. What's like, okay, so 7 days I use a grill to make eggs and bacon. The only way I could see that happening is if you lay bacon on top and then crack an egg on top, and you kind of use the eggs as like something sensible thing. But yes, I digress. And check those in, and I am not gonna need these. Still crafting those 3-bar frames. Slice of bread with raw egg on top. That sounds interesting. Alright, so here's some stomachs up there. Couple. So we'll try and navigate this darkness. But a little bit too dark for me here. Try and get some wood logs, and I shall go make me some food after that. Yeah. Basically, there's a couple of things that the Live Free or Die mod changes. Yeah. In regular game, you need to have, I do believe it's a beaker. Well, killer, it depends on if you're playing regular or if you're playing Live Free or Die mod. But if you're playing regular, then you need a beaker. and cornmeal and water. Yeah, campfire with a beaker. That's the way to make it. And regular shit. Holy crap, it's dark. That's kind of what I figured. Alright. So I'm gonna keep sneaking around for a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna find the video. Kind of showcases the difference between me and Nixon, in a sense. Now, I hope I don't get eaten by something while I'm doing that. The Alright, so that is Link to Nixon reacting to someone else freaking out about alien isolation. Me and Kiara watched the video, and I laughed. We both kind of laughed about it, really. Ooh, it's obscenely dark here. Can barely see shit. Yeah, regular modes, you need moldy breads and potassium nitrate powder. So, yeah. If you got moldy breads and potassium nitrate powder, which you get from Stackolites, you will be able to make antibiotics. But yeah, for regular game, of course, you need a beaker for both, for grain alcohol and for antibiotics. So yeah. But anyways, the video is pretty funny. I laughed quite a bit. This is why I like having Nixon around, because he finds enjoyment and frights and a lot of things that I don't actually find that crazy. No, not for a regular game. Actually, not for this as well. You basically just need a beaker, and you use the beaker as a cookware in your campfire. So for grain alcohol, it's cornmeal and jar of water. And for antibiotics, of course, it's potassium nitrate powder and moldy bread. And it takes shit tons of time. It's still that way in Live Free or Die mod. I have to create or craft antibiotics in the campfire with a beaker. But grain alcohol I can craft on my person, but it still takes just as long time as it does if you were gonna do it in the beaker. So in a way, I kind of prefer it where you actually make the grain alcohol on a campfire, because I mean that you can actually ramp up production really greatly. Sure enough, it's nice enough when I'm running around in grassland like these and suddenly just have water on me. Not that I do, but if I did and I find some corn, I think you need 2 corn cobs. I think so. And that will give you 2 cornmeal or 1 cornmeal. I can't remember. Either way. That will set you up for a while. So, yeah. So I could basically just craft. But I think it takes like a minute or 2 per grain alcohol when I'm crafting it in my crafting grid. Yeah. Yeah, by the time you're at work, you have time to get sauced, basically. Not sure how long your commute takes, but yeah. Slowly clearing out this forest of trees, anyways. But yeah. In regular game, I mean, you generally want to have coffee as your primary stamina increaser. And in 7SI, it's the opposite. You want alcohol as your primary stamina increaser. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense in that sense, or in that way, but um, I at first I thought it's like, huh, weird they can actually make grain alcohol in your crafting thing, but at the same time, it makes it so that it's much harder to actually make a whole bunch of it. I mean, Forsaken even spent some time, like he actually got up in the middle of the night, like he set an alarm on crafting, and he would kind of wake up, go into his crafting thing, and just queue a whole bunch more. Make sure that he didn't starve to death. So, yeah. That's dedication, though. It's kind of crazy. I would probably done a similar thing if, like, this was more persistent. I mean, if the endgame was actually still there, then, or if the endgame for 7SI was there, I might actually done that. But now the fact of the matter is, like, we'll be resetting once Alpha 13 comes out. And yeah, I mean this will just be a distant memory. Times we had experiences and why not? I mean, it's probably gonna be a new seed as well. So yeah, just one of those things. Alright, so we're gonna see how many I get from this. 1500, alright. Dark forest. Yep. I am actually thinking about turning that shit off. Basically the falling of trees. I see that my FPS actually goes down a little bit. Not that it matters that much, but it's basically once it falls. I mean, right now it's low, but still. It's playable, 30. And that shit falls, and yeah. Not sure if it's a daytime thing, or whatnot, but see my FPS go down a little bit now and then. Soon gonna be morning. So yeah. Gotta finish this stuff up and get some planks. And then I'll probably start making some food for myself. And probably back later tonight. Probably. But not certain when that's gonna be though. So talk about a sudden shift. But grain alcohol is really nice because, well, it's it lasts longer. It's a long stamina boost. And you can also check out some of these buffs, like if you go to your root 7SI folder, and you have like Notepad or WordPad or Word or whatever, you can open up the XML files. It's called or under data and config and buffs. you can actually see how long some of these buffs last, like how many seconds, how many minutes. It's a good way of figuring that stuff out. But I noticed grain alcohol lasts so long that I actually don't think about re-upping. And it's kind of double-edged sword in that sense, because I could be running around for ages and then I just forgot about, well, drinking another. So I might actually be out there in the middle of a zombie horde and it's like, oh shit, and I hear that sigh of exhaustion and I know I'm screwed because, well, I'm not going to be able to speed up as quickly. Bloody scouts. Well, I mean, I don't really see it that way. I don't see it as being too effective. It's not really that different from coffee in that sense. Aside from the time it lasts. Five scouts. So I got better loot off some random fatso than I did from a feral. I do remember when they said it, like, yeah, you could go out hunt for, like, the ferals during the night if you dare. I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. And then I checked one of those dudes and it's like, very nice gun parts, but that didn't last. I mean, it has to be useful, else I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna actually go after ferals if they actually give me any sort of decent loot. But I think that's true for most cases, or most things. I mean, we wouldn't go to the wasteland if that didn't actually give us proper yield. Alright, so let's see now. Made it up a couple of blocks at least, but I still need to put in a couple more floors, so let's see. We got the first one done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 floors, thereabouts, I think. I must have done some freaky math, I guess, at some point in time. Either way, I am actually gonna call it there. And chillax for a bit. So. Shut it, you. Thanks for watching, and I will return to 7 Days to Die after some food, I assume. We'll see. Usually watch something while we eat, so could be an hour, could be 2, could be tomorrow. Who knows? No schedule, just long streams when I can, and yeah. Either ways, thanks for those people that subbed or followed. Oh, it's been a while. So I'm gonna get me some food. It's been way too long since I last ate. About 9 hours, I think. So I shall catch you guys later, and have a good one.